You have two doors to go through. Which door would you choose? Would you choose true love, justice, peace, equality, and vanish the things from your mind and slavery? Or would you go through another door? Tragedy, defeat, homelessness, pain, destruction. These are the doors and the choices that you have to make. And I open the doors, you can't see through neither one of them. But you have to choose which door to go through. Would you go through the door on the left, or would you go through the door on the right? It will be your decision. Once you make the decision, can you agree with your answer? If I chose these two doors today, most of the world will go through the wrong door. Because we believe in a lot of things that they tell us. Because we are destroyed inside and out. Our mental wanders all over the place, instead of with the Heavenly Father. We have chosen things over the Father, but we must get back there. We're traveling on a journey, going through a storm, going through fog where we cannot see. But the storm had to stop someday, and the fog had to let up someday. You will be able to see. But until then, make the right moves. The bishop was moving to the side. The horse is running down. The queen is coming down into your house. What move do you make? So you must draw the first weapon. I don't mean guns. It's the same tool that you use in this world talking against people. The tongue is like a snake. It shoots out venom, and it seeks and destroys who it may. We must change, dedicate our lives to helping the needy. We know they done wrong and put themselves in positions like that. But we all do wrong. This is what the Father told us. We all has fallen from sin, falling away into sin. All of us. But some of us think we are better, hiding their hands. Very deception. They have nothing but showing delusions. What do we chase? Money. For what? We must come back to the right place and stop dealing with the wrong. See, you chose your door. Look what position we're playing now. The government having us assign our names on all things, selling our life away. We are slave to all these corporations we put our signature on. Nobody knew this because everybody signed it. Now you got to understand it. And then it broke in you when you became needy. Each and every individual, fell to the government or governors. Because that's what they are. People that govern over you. It don't matter what position that somebody work for, but you don't see the owner. See, confusion has already started when they put you in a 12-step program in schools. They dumb your kids down just to have control of them. It is the first sign of control, where they will not reach the point of being their own man or woman. They will always look for somebody to hold their hand. This is what you taught them. You didn't give them to God. You gave them to the work of Satan. This illusion is about to stop. Evil must go away, and good has to come in. The white horse is riding, and it's a battle. And it is Joshua, as y'all say, Yeshua. He's holding the bow in his hand. He is the first rider. These people told you that he was the devil, or Satan, or even Lucifer. They are jokes. Lucifer already in the world. So is Satan. So is the devil. These are three different entities. They are not the same. When you read the book, they even separate them. The book starts off with the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. The book ends with Satan, the devil, and Lucifer. They are not the same. See, you must say 3 and 3. But the first one combined as one. See, when Christ left, he said the Comforter will come. He will bring you into all truths. You didn't have to study these things. You had to wait on the Comforter. But you studied this information. I read some of this garbage. These games they play to try to make you sleep again. Where they wrote things, made you popular, made black people popular so they can gather themselves and go right back to sleep. With all these authors. These words are not solid from these authors. They had to put themselves in the image to receive credit. When they did all these studies, they didn't have to do all that studying. It was within them, written in their heart. See, they had no heart. All they did was use people. Then they wanted to be something. So they put themselves in these books as making credibility when you see their names. See, I watched a lot of them. And one thing I want to speak about. The last time Martin Luther King spoke, when I looked in his eyes on the film, I knew he was about to die. He knew it. I seen it. I seen him. He knew that his own people that marched with him marched him to his own death. They set him up. Then they joined forces with the same people. You see, he got caught in what we call 50-50, but it was a catch-22 act. See, Martin didn't catch on for quite some time, but when he caught on, he was broken, like a dog that been in fights and shit and pissed on itself. Martin couldn't believe the names that came up who was setting him up. So Martin gave up. He was prepared to die. And he gave the most gracious speech in this world. He has seen the promised land, but he won't even enter it. This is just like the story of Moses. He's seen the promised land, but God told him he will never enter. See, also, the lawless one will come using the same message, speaking the words of Martin Luther King, twisting it for his own demise. See, people, you play in the playground, on the monkey bars and swings. That's why I gave you that earlier. To really bring you back to a kid. Because kids see the truth. Kids see the things like when you tell them, don't do this, and you doing it. So they'll try it out, and you'll whoop them. And they'll look at you like you crazy when they see you do it. See, all of you wandering around trying to put yourself in a position when all of y'all have the role to play. Bring peace. Find it in yourself. Love. It's in you. There's nobody stupid. They want you to believe this. God gave each and every last one of us common sense. Use it. Common knowledge is the best knowledge. It overpowers all these things. Remember, look at how the brain looks. It's hooked to the neck bone, and then you got a spinal. These are the same systems that's in the universe. They teaches you different. You are the one who moved the sun and the moon, and even the stars shift according to you. But these people created their own solar system, made you believe in science. But look how many science books are written. If it was the truth, why do you have to expand on the truth? You wouldn't. Facts you cannot expand on. You only can lean towards. Now you got so many science books. From one science book extends no truth in it. Delusions. These people that's fake all these things. Say they went out of the world, went to the moon, gave you numbers of planets, how far they are. They haven't been nowhere. Haven't left this place. They are liars. If I want to act like I left this place, I'll film it. Shoot it from different angles. And it will make it look like I'm on Mars. But they made too many mistakes. See, the illusion is up. And you all see what's going on. Now, all you're doing is convicting yourself. See, I gave you my stories about baby mothers doing certain things to me. Taking me in there, trying to destroy me. See, I knew that people would. I knew who would do it. But I had to learn a lesson from each one of them. So I set sail to learn these lessons. See, people speak karmic. A karmic person would know what they were doing. But these people know exactly what they've done. See, I do not judge them. It is the spirit they carry that do not like me. But acted like they love me. Because no matter what the mouth say, I read the brain. I can hear the words that you really want to say out your mouth. But you don't say. You try to say things that you really don't feel. See, when you start to judge, this is your thoughts. Your mind says something else, but your voice delivered a different speech. And that's not the one you wanted to speak. See, I understood that. See, movement is everything. And vibrations are everything. I tap into it all. So I know how each person moves and how everybody talk. No matter if you change your voice. Because every voice sets off a different frequency. I tell you the truth. laugh at the next person, and you will be crying. It's a storm coming up, as I say to my brothers and sisters. Can you see the storm? You see in other countries, other cities, other states getting hit by disasters. But your city and state is coming. What are you going to do? Wait for it? The Father is judging. Stop judging. You are not the judge. Move in peace and love. There's still the two doors. But I think y'all already entered one, which is the wrong door. Wake up. I love you. The Father loves you. But you don't love yourself. So that's why you will go along with the creature and not the Creator. Y'all mock me and say I change. If anyone know me and been around me, I am still the same person. It's some of you was afraid to come up to me and really talk to me and find out that I was this person. See, y'all looked at me as a certain type of way. I will never bulldoze over anybody and try to bulldoze over me. But I heard a lot of y'all talks. And when y'all huddled up in secret places, and then y'all voice came to me in the wind, I knew who y'all was the whole time. If I was angry and not from God, I'd have been sitting in a lot of y'all living rooms. I would have shocked you from the things that I knew. I forgave all of you because I couldn't walk with God if I didn't. I never judged not one of you. Y'all wanted to do death and harm to me. And I knew this. What? Because of who I am? Why? Because I love my people. Why? Because I fight for all freedom, justice, and equality. Why? Because I fight for my Father to bring you back home where you ran in the woods and got missing. This is why you don't love me. This is why you don't care about me. This is why you try to kill my hope and my dreams. You can't. I left this world as a warrior. I came back as a warrior. And I know how to fight. If you think I am afraid, then you must kill yourself. I don't have time to be afraid of you. I love you. Why should I fear you? These are my words to the world. Look at your brothers and your sisters. Look outside of your house and tell them you love them. Why do y'all sacrifice each other for money? When love, sacrifice them to love. That means not murder them. Pull them in, give them a hug and embrace them and say, I love you. Oh, this time, I have to leave you with this. I preach change, but all y'all did was bring me pain. I preach hope, but all y'all did is try to destroy hope. I told them to look in their dreams, and all you pulled out was negativity. I preached justice, and all y'all did was convict people for false crimes. I preached time, where time do not exist. I preached love that none of you have ever found. I preached justice again when it was just us. We are running through a field and it is dark and we couldn't see. We're trying to find the light. We just keep running every day and running and running and running through the dark, feeling our way through. Then we see one sparkle, so we run towards that sparkle and we get closer and closer and closer and closer and closer until you enter the light. Break that down. There's understanding there. That's everything I'm talking about. Peace and love to all.